to 5-6. Also, what the fuck is with Japan and their days for holidays? What's the point of giving them 3 days in the middle of the week and then having them go back to school for 2 days? That doesn't make any sense to me. Anyway.
Okay.
Mayor Standing Thieves is a name we can hang our hats on. I said that sentence completely wrong.
Okay.
We need to make sure the Phantom Thieves is a name we can hang our hats on. Oh, this is a new feature added to Royal. Basically, each time you have like this major event, one of your characters takes a picture to commemorate it. Let me send the celebratory picture I took today. Celebrating the founding of the Phantom Thieves and celebrating us crashing the classy buffet. That's actually a really good picture, Ryuji! You call it cool with all the celebrating anytime now. Or you can call it with all the celebrating anytime now. Wait, you took that while I was eating? Why didn't you tell me? I did. You just never stopped eating. Anyway, this is our start as the Phantom Thieves. We're gonna take over the world by storm. All the shitty adults in the world better watch out for us. Something just dawned on me. So, it's widely known police can just trace the calls and trace video messages and shit like that. Why do they never just take his phone and see the people he's messaging? Like, there is nothing stopping them from just going through his messages. Why did I say it like this? It must be getting close. Because you're a good person, even though you want to act like you aren't.
Hey.
Yes. Let's finishing up tidying the hearts. All right.
Make sure you're closed up.
Gaze upon the clutter with the heart detached from the desire. The answer will come to you. Is the book really feel like cleaning, or is it training you to become a monk? So, you finished reading Tidying the Heart, cleaning as a way to speak to your heart. I never thought of it that way. Reading this book must have taught you about contemplating and thinking more efficiently, huh? Oh, I can read that knowledge. No, I can't. I still need to get knowledge to 2. Well, I guess we should go to sleep. Staying up late isn't healthy, you know. I still need to get knowledge to 2. This sucks.
First off, I'd like to begin by congratulating you.
To think our master would give words of praise.
You better treasure this moment, inmate.
You have encountered allies who share your ideals, and you have found your place in reality. The time has come. Your rehabilitation will soon begin.
What rehabilitation?
I shall explain it to you now. You have a special potential. However, that must be refined into a useful power. It is weak now, but refining it shall grant you the strength to stand against the coming ruin. That is the rehabilitation cast upon you.
Coming ruin?
There are various means by which you may gain the power to resist the ruin. Fighting shadows and gaining experience is one way. The fusion process I taught you prior is another.
This is all possible because of our master's guidance, inmate.
Though it may be presumptuous of us, we have words of wisdom as well.
When you're out in reality, you better hone your relationships with those you have contracts with.
Spending time with those people will lead to the cultivation of your relationships with them.
If you've got time to waste, you'd better visit your contractors, inmate.
That is another source of power to evade the ruin that our master has mentioned.
Raise social links, get stronger. Got it.
Thanks to the contracts you formed, your heart is steadily gaining the power of opposition. It seems the rehabilitation is going well. This is a truly joyous occasion. I shall grant you an ability befitting of your newfound growth. Consider it a gift. May the devotion to your rehabilitation grow even deeper. I have high hopes for you.
I feel like bond with Igor is growing deeper. And that's full level 3 or 2? Yeah, 3. Increase your persona stock to 8 slots.
Alright.
Thank you. The compound on power stock increases the number of personas you can hold to 8.
The time has come. Return to your brief moments of rest.
And don't forget to go talk to your contractors, inmate.
Sometimes the person you meet in town can become your confidant. If your goals align, you may be able to form a contract with them. As your relationship deepens, your rank with the confidant will increase. This will allow you to create even stronger personas. Do your best to find confidants and strengthen your relationships. And I think today or tomorrow's the day that Shojiro's like, alright, you can go out to the rest of the city at night. And here is a little thing showcasing how much people believe in us. I wish I had money. I'd kill for a real breakfast.
Have you
What about
heard?
Big Bang Burger, the one on Central Street, is holding a contest right now. Big Bang Challenge or whatever. If you go at night, you can eat for only 500 yen. You gotta eat one of their gigantic burgers, right, though? Or though, right? How can anyone actually finish that? But still, 500 yen's a steal. Huge
Wow.
burger. Interesting. I bet giving that a go will give you an increase to your guts. I mean, in more ways than one, I guess, right?
Like you heard last week, gym class is canceled today. Instead, I'm supposed to give you some guidance. The gist is, don't go around talking about the incident. That's all. The police are still investigating Mr. Kamoshida, so I can't say anything myself. As a teacher, though, I'm ashamed for not having noticed that a student was suffering like that. I'm not defending him, but as a colleague, he just seemed like, well, a normal person. Honestly, it still doesn't feel real. I guess people can have multiple sides to them.
The teachers have it rough, huh?
Oh yeah, I just remembered something I learned about psychology. They say that humans have several different personalities hidden in their subconscious.
Yep.
Different personalities?
Oh, to be clear, I'm not talking about multiple personality disorder. These different personalities can be a different gender or a different age from you. I mean, if you think about how gods and monsters and myths were first based on the human image, if you actually saw one of those personalities with your own eyes, it might look like a monster. You all seem more alert than usual. Did I finally talk about something that interests you? Well, I'm just saying what I've heard. It feels like I just now understood what I learned long ago.
I feel like that knowledge made you a bit smaller. If it's not blatantly clear, she's saying, hey, so people have personas. People in real life have personas. God damn it, go up already.
It ain't much, but we've been getting more postings on the Phantom Aficionado website. I want to make my friend apologize for not returning the stuff I lent him. Deal with that yourself.
Hey, those girls.
You know that Phantom Thieves rumor about stealing Kamoshida's heart? I wonder if it's true.
It's gotta be made up. Do you seriously believe they exist?
But look what happened to Kamoshida.
He probably just couldn't keep hiding it after that girl tried to kill herself.
Yeah, you might be right. I guess there's no way they really exist.
Most importantly, it seriously sucks that our school is gonna be known for stuff like this.
I wonder if it'll affect our college entrance.
That's probably a normal reaction for now, but they'll see soon enough. If we can
Why are
take
you
care of
talking
2 or
about this
3
out in the
famous guys, people will have to believe we exist.
So about those big shots, we don't have any leads yet, right? Plus, there's that rumor about you two threatening Kamoshida, too.
Looks like you'll just have to live a normal, honest school life for the time being. Still, make sure you stay prepared just in case anything comes up, alright?
I'll keep an eye out for info on any big shots that might be coming around.
And I'll try to dig up some dirt online.
We went and formed
Hey,
a Phantom
Kirsty.
Thieves group, but we can't even find a target.
How you doing?
There.
I guess sometimes things just don't go the way we want them to.
That's life, Ryuji. You just gotta kind of accept it as it is.
Excuse me. Did you wish to see me,
Oh, look.
Principal Kobayakawa?
You saw the state Kamoshida-kun
Oh,
was in,
look.
didn't you?
I wonder who
It's
this
as
could
if
be.
His
Oh, man.
personality has completely changed. Something is definitely wrong here.
I'm not sure I follow.
From what I've heard, it appears as though some students were meddling in his business. If they did something to him, who could they be?
Are you saying that these students may have caused Mr. Kamoshida to change?
That is what I wish to know, even if it takes some probing into student matters. I would like you to look into this for me.
It is true that there are many rumors regarding Mr. Kamoshida, but do you mean all of this talk about those phantom thieves?
Ew, Andrew Tate. Gross.
It is undeniable that Mr. Kamoshida has changed in some way. I'd like to have a grasp of the cause. This shall also ensure that I handle the mass media and police in the correct fashion.
Oh,
I will continue speaking to Mr. Kamoshida myself. Unless you find whomever did this, these irresponsible rumors will likely never die down. Don't you agree? You have been at the top of your class since day one. Your conduct is good, and teachers favor you. I could write you a recommendation for any college of your choosing, Makoto Nijima.
thank you.
Your lineage must certainly play a part in this excellence. Your sister is still young, yet she holds an admirable position at the public prosecutor's office, no? If something disappointing were to happen here,
Oh, God.
that wouldn't reflect very well on your sister. Do you understand?
Yes.
How wise. It's no wonder you're our student council president. I'd appreciate if you'd look into this as soon as possible. I ask that you
Is it
begin
so
at once.
hard for just people to not be shitty in this world? I mean,
Yes.
to be fair, people are
If you'll
shitty in the real
excuse me
world
that.
too, so...
It's me, sir. My apologies for troubling you at such a busy time. Yes, it's about the matter we discussed earlier. I
Yo,
have
right?
all bases covered.
Oh
The
man, he's like
investigation will
literally
begin immediately.
threatening the future of a child
Of
just to try to
course.
get his way.
Yes, I will get
Such
results.
a good principle,
I should be
man.
able to update you soon. Well then, I must be going. Thank you very much for your time.
Oh, I wonder who he was talking to. It's kind of blatantly obvious if you really think about it for even a couple of seconds. Police are really here. I saw them at the entrance. I went too. They were talking to the teachers. The change of heart thing's seriously amazing, huh? But we don't find out we're responsible. Then stop sharing notes on IM! They can look at this shit! Pretty sure we'll be fine. There's no proof of it with us. We don't need to worry. You sound sure of yourself. But I mean, haven't rumors been going around about how you guys threatened Kamoshida? This was Kamoshida shouldn't know anything about what actually happened to him, though. Still, you did that what was right. Don't go freaking out. Don't go freaking out over some label. I guess that's true. Yo, shots, Kirsty. Man, I really can't wait to keep living this double life. All right, Ren, we're counting on you.
Hey, are you listening?
Hey, Tej, is that how you listen when someone's talking to you? You feel a murderous intent? Ooh, that one got hurt. Hit him right in the forehead.
Pay attention.
Because these days have no respect for their elders. She to completely dodge that. I think you need either 3 or 4 to dodge that.
Hey, have you seen that Phantom Aficionado website?
I've heard of it.
I'm the one who started it. You guys are the Phantom Thieves, aren't you?
What?
Sorry. Although, if things really are as I think, I should keep it a secret. Kamoshida used me, and I did some horrible things to you guys. This isn't much of a way for me to apologize for it. But if there's anything I can do to help, just let me know.
That's great, but...
I'm glad to hear that.
It's not just Kamoshida. There are tons of evil adults out there.
But I'm sure the Phantom Thieves will do something. They can't let this end after just one target. That's why I wanted to make a forum where people could post their problems. There are probably a lot of people who have high hopes for the Phantom Thieves' next move. So, I've also implemented an anonymous poll on the site. Do you believe in the Phantom Thieves or not?
I want to work on this forum so eventually it'll be packed with tons of supportive posts.
I'd really like to help out in the Phantom Thieves' acts of justice. Can I, please?
It's up to you.
In that case, I'll just do what I want.
I see, Blasa, you have abundantly high expectations from Mishima. I've seen some really interesting, like, what ifs if Mishima became a Phantom Thief.
Besides the public's reaction to your group, there were others who supported you. Someone who enthusiastically cheered the Phantom Thieves on. Perhaps they were quite close. What do you have to say to that?
I am thou. Thou art I. Thou hast acquired a new vow. It shall become the wings of rebellion that breaketh thy chains of captivity. With the birth of the moon persona, I have obtained the winds of blessing that shall lead to freedom and new power.
Arcana. So, Moon Arcana. 18th trump in the major arcana cards, depicting normally a night scene with two huge pillars, are shown a wolf and domesticated dog howling at the moon while a crayfish emerges from the water. According to the 1910 book, The Pictorial Key to the Tarot, this card represents life of the imagination apart from the life of the spirit. The dog and wolf are the fears of the natural mind in the presence of that place of exit, when there is only reflected light to guide it. The intellectual light is a reflection beyond in the unknown mystery which cannot be revealed. Additionally, it illuminates our animal nature. According to Waite, the message is peace, be still, and may be that there shall come a calm upon the animal nature, while the abyss beneath shall cease from giving up a form. The moon, hidden enemies, danger, calumny, darkness, terror, deception, occult forces, error, reversed, instability, inconsistency, silence, lesser degrees of deception, and error. Kind of fitting once you actually go through the rest of the moon's confidant. Oh yeah, also his is really good because it gives all of your allies the growth ability, which is the ability to have them level up and get EXP even if they're not in the combat, which is really good for obvious reasons.
See you.
This is me.
We heard all that. Jeez. It was a little awkward trying to figure out when to walk over here.
So that forum is Mishima-kun's.
Has he figured out our identities?
Even so, I think it'll be fine. He seemed to be playing it cool.
I guess we should have a little chat about this later.
I will say, though, a forum where people can post problems may prove unexpectedly useful.
Anyways, we gotta get looking for a new target.
And we need to stay sharp until we manage to find one. Once we do, we'll have to head into another palace. So we should prep our equipment and...
Wait! Oh, crap!
What's with you?
Don't we have an exam coming up?
Judging by that reaction, I'd assume you're going to struggle this time, too.
It's not like you're any better. All you're good at is English.
Shots.
I'd rather that than be bad at every subject.
Shots.
Even your Japanese is questionable at best, Ryuji.
What's questionable is whether you're really even a human. Good comeback, huh?
Let's discuss this with our fists.
Bring it.
Yo, Ryuji's gonna box
Will you
this
two
cat.
stop it?
Ryuji is ready to box this cat, and I respect it.
Okay.
Draw any attention to ourselves so we find our next target. Don't forget to study, though I'm not getting blamed if your grades start dropping. There are various things you can do around the city before your next target. Try listening to rumors and visiting different locations. Perhaps you meet someone who has new information. Deepening relationships with your confidants can bring various benefits to the Phantom Thief. Use your time wisely to get the best results. I found a place. You know I was looking for somewhere good to train? Well, I found a great place I can practice as much as I want now. It's kind of sudden, but wanna go check it out today? Maybe? Give me a second. I think I need to head to the library first. I think I need to get a new book. Oh, it's you. Sorry about what I said. Judging a book by its cover, I failed as a library assistant. There are many times when other students give you a hard time, but please don't mind them. Feel free to use the library whenever you want. I certainly don't sense that hostility I was feeling. Well, I certainly don't sense the hostility I was feeling from everyone before. You can hone your knowledge here quite nicely. You won't be able to raise your guts anymore.
What would you like?
I'd like to borrow a book. So yeah, Return Pirate Legends. Isn't there one for knowledge? Speed Reader still not in yet. Yeah, there we go. The Great Thief.
Here.
The Great Thief, huh? Sounds interesting. Now then, let's take a look at that map. Who can I... On Ryuji, Takemi... Hey, it's not animal abuse if he's a human. Anyway. Persona. Switch to Actheon. Perfect. Yeah, we're gonna go with Ryuji. What's our confidant level with Ryuji? He's what, 4? Yeah, Ryuji's 4, going to 5. Yes, let's go train him. Alright, that's what I'm talking about. There's a cheap gym in the back alley of Shibuya. Let's go meet up there, I'll show you the way.
This has gotta be it!
Protein Lovers Gym? It's paid for business. You don't gotta worry about any bullshit contracts or nothing. Equipment's kinda crappy, but they got tons of variety. Plus, it's really damn cheap. Really worth it, even without a pool or hot tub. Oh yeah,
By the way,
your stuff. Protein powder? Hell yeah, man. If you want to beef up, you gotta... Wait, that ain't it. Let's talk about spare undies. Getting back into the sweaty clothes after a nice hot shower is like the grossest goddamn thing. But don't go getting your hopes up. No way I'm gonna use mine. Gross.
Wanna get going?
Anyway, let's sit in. Gross. You can now go to the sports gym in Shibuya. So if you ever want to just raise your like health and MP, you can chill here. What's coming back? I don't got any stamina. Sakamoto?
Morning.
Akita-senpai, what's bonking? Bonking? You say the strangest things. Is that you greet a friend? I'm trying to come up with some cool new slang. Maybe it'll catch on. You can't just do that. Oh, and don't you need to call me senpai anymore. I've already graduated, remember? I've already seen you before. Were you on the track team? Oh, no, he's a friend. The time you showed up, the track team had already, well, you know. Speaking of which, how's your leg? I'm managing. How about you, senpai? You still running? I actually joined my university's track team. You'd think I would have quit entirely after what happens. About that, I'm really sorry. No, I should be the one apologizing. I was supposed to be the leader of our team, yet I was just resigned myself to Kamoshida's will. You needed him to write your letter of rec, right? You were just looking out for your future. I still managed to F it up. Anyways, Kamoshida clearly never intended on writing my letter of recommendation. You were just his excuse not to. And honestly, I enjoy where I am now. The track team isn't anything special, it's perfect for me. So in truth, I should be thanking you for what you did, Sakamoto. Senpai. I've always regretted not doing more to protect you guys. But I heard some good news recently. The Shujin track teams have been reinstated.
For real?
I mean, Kamoshida confessed all the horrible stuff he did, right? I guess the school got the old team together and told them they want to start trying up again. Nobody told me that. Rumors got as far as me, I'm not even a student anymore. Anyway, I heard they were going to get Mr. Yamaguchi, or, yeah, Yamauchi as their new advisor.
Huh?
Yamauchi? Hold up, that Yamauchi? Yep, the one who's been basically Kamoshida's lapdog. Apparently he volunteered. He's really enthusiastic about pulling the track team up from the ashes. He is? You know, now that the team's been reinstated, there's no need for any bad blood, right? Why don't you go talk to him? I'm sure that they could use someone with your passion. Yeah. So the track team's coming back. Good for them. Do you want to rejoin? I don't know. For real though, I'm glad the team's coming back. It's sweet that Nanako and them can start training again. Just don't worry about that your advisor, Yamamuchi. He's basically a mini Kamoshida. So he's an asshole. I always yelled at us at practice, but then he'd be a huge kiss ass when our parents were around. Ugh, I can't believe a moron like that's gonna be advising the track team. He doesn't even teach PE. Gotta be up to something. I'll do some research. There's a chance I'm gonna need your help too, okay? You'd be free to lend me a hand if I need it, yeah? I'll be counting on you. I feel like my bond with Ryuji is growing deeper.
Alright.
Alright, we don't got any time to be messing around here anymore. Let's head home. Wait, I gotta shower first. I could never use gym showers. I would always just drive home nice and sweaty, and then take a shower when I got home. Yo, what's bonking? Alright, this stuff today, I can't really let myself be happy about the track team starting up again. Like I said earlier, there's something fishy about Yamauchi being the advisor. But I mean, if anything happens, I know you've got my back, so I ain't too worried. Don't worry, I got you. Hey, thanks, man. I knew I could count on you. I mean, we don't know for sure if anything sketchy is going on, but when I get those gut feelings, they're usually right. Well, if I hear anything, I'll hit you up. Okay, later.
That's the key to this place.
Thanks.
You get to lock up from now on. I can't keep waiting for you to come home. Don't start any fires, okay?
Yes, sir. And from this point, you can now explore the city's nightlife. Yes, you can now leave Yongin-ja at night.
Hey!
Do you want to go out now that we're allowed? Oh, and come to think of it, shouldn't we stop by the airsoft shop and ask about that paper bag? Brown paper bag!
I should write something.
I think that's a pretty good stopping point. When we return, we're actually going to enjoy the nightlife of Shibuya. I want you all to have a good morning, evening, day, or night, wherever you're at. But for right now, I am out. Later.